More than 100 families have told the BBC that the NHS is failing to provide enough vital support for severely ill and disabled adults and children living outside hospital. Many say they are desperate amid ongoing battles to get help and a huge variation in the availability of care, depending on where people live. NHS England says funding decisions are made on a case-by-case basis following government guidelines. Our social affairs editor Alison Holt has been to meet one family who got in touch with us, saying the pressure of around-the-clock care for their son has taken a huge toll.
How clever you are.
A family exhausted and struggling without enough help in Somerset.
We don't know how long we can carry on like this, basically.
One story that echoes the experiences of so many others who've contacted us.
Right, ready? Show everyone how clever you are.
All caring for severely disabled loved ones, young and old. All describing lengthy battles for NHS support.
We're just left in the middle with a lot of empathy from professionals. Empathy doesn't buy us sleep.
Louise and Brad fostered, then adopted 15-year-old Jack and his twin sister Chloe when they were little. Jack has learning disabilities, epilepsy and challenging behaviour.
They've been looking for a permanent foster placement since they were 3 months old. I think Chloe had had 6 or 7 placements and Jack had had 6.
The council provides them with some support, but Jack's health needs have increased. 2 years ago, he had his right hip joint removed. Only muscle holds the leg in place, and at times he's in a lot of pain.
If you don't hold that, that will just go everywhere.
It takes 2 people to reposition him every 3 hours. At night, one of them stays by his bed to help when he's in pain. The other gets up when he needs turning.
Uh-oh. You are a bit gorgeous though, aren't you?
Their request for 2 nights of care a week was rejected by the NHS.
I just feel tired all the time, exasperated. I feel like you're banging your head against the wall.
We're both in our 60s. We've got additional health complications, which result is because we don't get enough sleep.
More than 100 families have been in touch with us, and several things stand out from what they say. There is huge variation in the support that people get depending on where they live. What appears to be the arbitrary nature of many decisions and the sheer desperation of families. Without help, Louise and Brad feared Jack might have to go back into care.
We're just saying, can you just put a member of staff in 2 nights a week? One of us needs to get a full night's sleep once a week. I don't think we're asking for a moon on a stick.
Soon after this, they borrowed money to pay for 2 nights' care a week. Their council is now funding that, and the local NHS says it's sorry if the process has caused additional distress. NHS England says decisions are based on individual cases with government guidelines ensuring consistency, and the government says eligibility for help will vary according to the needs of local areas. Alison Holt, BBC News.